We will do a Mondays, folks, if anybody's interested for it. Please.
Hello, Craig.
Hello.
Could I ask you about the penalty first of all? I mean, technically, the referee was probably right, but have you ever seen
Johan Banalawan on Silva, or which one?
the Mahrez penalty?
Right, okay. No, it's a freak penalty. It's a double touch. Clearly, the letter of the law states it doesn't stand. What I will say, having seen it again, in terms of the letter of the law, probably an eagle-eyed official maybe notices the encroachment by two Man City players, but I know you don't often get that nowadays. You know, encroachment happens, and it's not often pulled back, but the disappointment of the double touch, maybe the encroachment happens first and he can pull it back, but I understand, as you say, in real time it happens really quick.
I mean, you must have thought that your team deserved at least a point from that response after going 2 goals behind.
I did. I thought the second half performance was very, very spirited. I thought we were a bit inhibited first half, but that's taking nothing away from Man City's quality, incisive passing. I thought to go 2-0 up, I thought the response from us, and we scored a real quality goal. I thought that will probably get lost in all the events that happened during the game, but I thought our goal was one of real quality. It was important that we got that goal just before half-time, because I think it raised spirits a bit, especially at half-time when I was talking to the players. I thought it raised the spirits a bit, and you saw second half the spirit, the togetherness, but also the quality that we had. And I thought we caused and asked a very good side lots of problems.
Mark Albrighton was in the wars. Mark Albrighton was in the wars and had a shiner. He seemed very unhappy with the challenge by Fernandinho. I mean, do you have some sympathy for your player on that one?
I have sympathy because he's in there with a real black eye and a bruised eye. But having seen and sat down with Mark and we've looked at the replay, I think it's no intent from Fernandinho, if I'm honest. I think it's a competitive challenge. His arms raised, but there's no intent there to do Mark any damage. And I think Mark understands that as well. So I think it's one there that, there was no intent.
Andy King coming off, what's the prognosis there and how long are you hoping to be without him?
Yeah, quick diagnosis is a hamstring. Unfortunate, as you say, we're picking up a few towards the end of the season now, and we'll have a look tomorrow morning. But first thought is that it's going to struggle for the next 2 games.
How disappointing is that, and also what's the update on Wes and Robert?
Yeah, very disappointed because we're running out of players, and Andy coming in, very experienced, short us up there for Danny Drinkwater's loss. We're going to have to assess everyone now in the next couple of days. Robert Huth, Wes Morgan, Danny Drinkwater. Looks, if we can get one of them back, it will help. But I'm not quite sure who's in the lead in the race of fitness of getting fit for the last 2 games.
How do you think Fuchs and Chilwell did in an unusual partnership for them?
Yeah, unusual partnership, but I think Christian's very experienced, played centre-half for Austria before. I think he's got something like 70-plus caps for Austria, has played there. I thought he showed his experience. I thought Chile actually grew into the game, and you saw with his marauding runs, he's going to be a good player, Ben Chilwell, and it was good for him to get that exposure today, and he played because he's good enough.
Sorry, Craig, you mentioned letter of the law earlier. Going by the letter of the law, should their first goal have stood, do you think? Have you seen that again, the offside shout?
I have, and when I was in the technical area during the game, I felt that Sterling made an effort for the ball, but I wasn't quite sure whether he was in an offside position. I think having seen the replay, it's clear to see he's in an offside position. So again, to the letter of the law, that for me, as soon as he makes an attempt to the ball, which you can clearly see he does, it's not as if his foot was raised an inch. It's a good couple of foot, and then it's a clear offside decision. What I will say is I think a lot of more experienced managers than me have said about trying to get some support for the referees in terms of video. I don't want stop-start football. I don't think fans want it. I don't think anybody wants it. But in terms of the real crucial decisions, that's one that's really gone against us today.
Okay, yeah, Coke at the back, please. Thank you. Last one or two guys, and we'll do some Mondays outside.
Thank you. Shinji scored at the first time for the 24 games. Then this is 6 goals of the season. Do you think is still not enough?
I'd rather talk about the quality of his goal today, really. You know, I think the quality of Shinji's goal, but his overall performance, his energy levels I've spoke about before. You know, I know the quality that he has. We've spoke about adding goals to it, but I think nothing should take away the quality that he's got today in the goal that he did score.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
We'll do Mondays outside. Thank you.
Thank you.